Happy Wednesday. Oops, I forgot my other laptop. While I'm waiting for people to join me, I forgot it. I actually had someone come to my door. Hi, guys. Someone come to my door, so it made me a little late. And a note up there. How's everyone doing? Hi, Jay. Hi, Angelica. It's so good to see everybody. I was down and out yesterday, but I feel 100% today. So that's cool. I'm on the other side of the second shot, and that's way cool. All right. I know a lot of you, good morning. Hi, GMJ. I know a lot of you reached out to me. Thank you so much. It really helped me feel better. I slept most of the day. Of course, Monday was the day of travel because it's almost 2 hours to Moorhaven. So I got it back. And I threw kisses as I left the area. I was like, bye. I'll never be back. Thank you very much. So Monday was the travel day. Tuesday was, travel and shot day. And then Tuesday was recovery. So, oh, good, Lori. First shot for most people. Hi, David. First shot for most people didn't cause any upset, just maybe some pain in the arm. Boy, the second shot, I had a lot of pain in the arm. So anyway, I'm on the other side. Good for you, Carrie. Oh, I'm shuffling, and I'm going to show you card of the day, Ace of Swords. And while I'm finding the Ace of Swords, since we're getting ready to begin the month of May, it's time to do the free reading giveaway. So after the video's over, in the comment section for the video, please pick a number between 1 and 100 so you and I can meet and I can do a reading for you. All right. Card of the day. Hi, Connie. Ace of Swords, and it's funny because this is the card in the tarot that represents inoculations, vaccines, needles, procedures, things like that, along with other sword cards. But the Ace of Swords means you're going to have experienced a little bit more clarity today. And I felt really good about that. So, of course, yesterday was foggy, right, for me. But we've had a lot of pentacles this week. You can always join me on the Way of Positive Change Facebook or Instagram for card of the day. A lot of pentacles, a lot of focuses on our budget, on our new plans, adventures, where we want to plant our seed money because we have the ace. So this was nice for a change. And I think it really helps clear thinking. Our levels of discernment are increasing. And I also wanted to mention, if you haven't seen, it's also a victory card. And it's held in the right hand, if you notice. All right. Okay. Yep, Jay will be posting the questions, and he will do so in all capital letters. So you can scroll up if you're just joining us. Okay, so I wanted to start with Kieran and Valeria sent me a text message that Linda G, in her private reading for her members, had seen DeSantis in handcuffs. So let's see about him. And also, if you're new to the channel, you can always schedule a reading with me. You can book your own appointment at thewayofpositivechange.com. It's easy to do. Someone asked me that the other day. Hi, Stacy B. All right. Oh, you want to actually link it to Gates. Okay. Well, let's just see if DeSatan. Jay will type it in all capital letters. So Linda G saw DeSatan in handcuffs. Is Governor Ron DeSatan going to be implicated, charged, removed from office, brought up on charges, face criminal charges? Oop. Let's going to stop right there. Okay. All right, so there are investigators following leads that link him to big money and secrets with that money. Now, we already know about the heiress with the Publix thing. We already know about the vaccines with the Publix thing. We already know about the affluent cities in one of the Keys and also Sarasota area with the vaccine. But there's something, but wait, there's more. There's more. There's always more when the high priestess is about, right? And she's on her side, which means we don't know. The challenge is to unveil those secrets, right? It's almost like the angels are trying to bring it to light. Oh, but the Biden administration is on it. They're on it. And this is a subpoena, a document. Pentacles are things of the earth, the things that are written. Right above this is, oh boy, yep, there's more. Okay, so here are some. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is never a quick card. Now, we could hear about something quickly, but this would take a lot of time to bring about. He has big, huge, heavy donors behind him. And we also saw that he took money from Big Sugar, which was wrapped up in these Republican PACs, which is about ready to explode in his face because we are facing another imminent red tide, blue-green algae, big problem. Hopefully not as big as in 2018, but they are very worried. Okay, they are looking at him. There's a wealth of things to hit him with. They are looking at him. He does feel a little bit trapped. He's looking to see what he can do, what his next step is. He is hoping that he's going to be okay. But they're going to level the sword at him. Right now, the star card in the 10th outcome place is hopeful. It's hopeful for him. But that doesn't mean that he will clear. Getting to all of them is the issue, and he's also tied up in the Pootie money. So this takes, we'll have to revisit this in a little bit. This is going to take quite some time. I also wanted to ask about okay. All right, I wanted to look at Val Demings. As more people join us, I'm going to do these couple of Florida readings and get them out of the way. Val Demings. Now, I watched Johnny and Jen and Becca Sunday night, and it looked like Val Demings was not going to try to run against DeSantis or Rubio. But I want to ask I would like to, that's what they got. Let's see what I get. And speaking of that group, Jen Lynn specifically, she is on her channel, 7 p.m. Central this Friday. We are all involved in doing we're all doing readings on her channel for the Humane Society. So it's a fundraiser for the Humane Society. I think it's like the International Humane Society. So if you'd like to join us there, that would be cool. Okay. Will Val Demings challenge, will she start her own campaign to challenge Rubio or just Satan in Florida? Okay. Competition stiff, high. There's so much going on in her life. 5 of Wands, so that's Now, if she, she would take out Nikki Fried, the Commissioner of Agriculture. Oh boy. I think they're already trying to hit her with some things. Don't even think about it. Get out of it. It would be this crazy strategy. She would have to really come up with this really crazy strategy. It looks like there's another, she doesn't need to do this. She's good right where she's at with her finances, so she might not. She's concerned. She's thought, what if this happens? What if that happens? This is the card where we can just what if ourselves right into the next day if we're not careful. She did say she was, I see that, David. She did say she's thinking about it. So we got the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands. That means there's a lot of energy being put towards it. I think she thinks the timing is off a little bit. She wishes that she would have investigated this a little bit earlier with this 7 up at the top with matching shoes. She's thinking. This is another strategic thought card. Thinking. So, not doing anything right this second. There's a lot of conflict around this. She's actually going, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Angel devil, yes, no. Okay. Oh boy, this is a lot of work. This could be that clear thought. Boy, to me, that is, it's so much work. The amount of the load of work involved, she's not sure she wants to take that on. But will she do, let's pull 3 more, but will she do it? This means we're not done yet. This means we're not done. She's got a lot of work on her plate right where she's at. But will she do it? She hasn't completely made up her mind yet. She knows there's a lot getting ready to come out in Congress. I think she's tempting to go no at this time. So that's what I'm going to stick with. She may be just thinking the amount of work is weighing heavily on her. She's thinking that she might have, she's not announcing this yet, but she wishes she would have had a little bit more time. I just think it's the amount of work. It seems daunting, is the word I was looking for. Hi, Benny. Hope you're doing okay. Much love to you, T-Barb, all the moderators. And yeah, she's not sure yet, though. And there was a lot, I just wanted to bring up, there was a lot going on with Linda G and Sheila, and that, you know, they were talking the other day on that, four of them were on Sheila's channel, and they were talking about how YouTube takes 30% out of the donations. But it, you know, YouTube's making money too, and we welcome the super chats, and we want to say thank you and express immense gratitude for the super chats, because they're really, really, really helpful, more than you know. And I have a couple people that will go to PayPal, and that is an option. That's also in each video description after I get it up there. So you can do either, but I just wanted to express my direct appreciation to anyone that's ever sent a super chat. All right, let's take a look at Cuckoo. Tucker Carlson. Good Lord have mercy. What in the cornbread hell is he doing? What is this? If kids are wearing masks, then call the police, call the Child Protective Service. What is that? I mean, is he going down? He's losing it. He's losing it. And I want to just look to see. We saw him. He was going to say more foolish things. That we already saw. Our guides and angels showed us that. But he's just, it's going further askew. His brain is going askew. Tucker Carlson, is he going out in May? I'm just looking at the month of May for everybody. Tucker Carlson, are they taking him out? Is he going out? You know, the sad thing is that the people that listen to him will actually do that. They will actually do it, especially here in the Sunshine State. Oh boy. Okay, so government and a board of ethics is going to approach him with things that he says and things that he's done. So there is going to be a review. He took it too far. He took it too far. So that's the challenge. He went too far. Okay. 9 of Cups is excess, but when it's on its side, it means we went into tilt. He wanted to start another job somewhere else. He was, I think Murdoch talked to him about starting. Remember we did that reading about Murdoch wanting to start another channel, trying to beat out that other One News and we looked and it looked like Fox would just split in two and die. But so he wanted to do this. He didn't get his wish, and he's upset. His wish is on its side. So he's trying to create a problem. He's trying to instigate and create. Instigate and create, but he's going to have a review. Oh, here it is. Okay, so let's just separate this. Here it is. There's an ethics review coming. And it comes very quickly. It's very, very quick. Page of Swords means what it's on top of. The energy is on top of us right now. There's a lot of emotions about this. They're working on it. It's going to be very involved. Whoop. He's going. He's going. He's going. There's no other way for me to look at that. Now, I don't know how soon that. Remember, in the Celtic cross, the 8th position is how the person we're reading for is seen. Okay, so he's kaboom. So he's bye Tucker. C'est la vie. Bye. Gone. He gone. He gone. All right. Yep. And he's not going to get some money that he thought he was going to get. I know, right, Karen Anderson? Wow, that's pretty plain to me. I mean, like I said, I don't know how long that's going to take, but he's gone. He's gone. This ethics committee review something, and he really thinks that he's going to get to start this new, maybe Trumpy talked him into thinking, oh, you can go on Frank TV or whatever. I don't know what he's thinking. Nope. There is a big kaboom. Ooh. Hey, Maury, how you doing? Thanks for letting us know that. Is Sheila in the house? Hi, Miss Sheila. All right. Okay. I also wanted to mention to you, I shared with a close friend of mine this morning, I shared the Kathy Rose Astrology for May. If you haven't seen that, she's one of my favorites because, first of all, she's smart. She keeps it short and simple. When you want to look at the really in-depth stuff, look at Rick Levine. But, God, I love him. But Kathy said for the month of May, Mercury is going to be in Gemini and through all the way into like July 12th, I think it is. And that's because it goes through a retrograde on like the 29th of May. But Mercury and Venus team up in this beautiful aspect of being able to communicate through your art or through something that you love to do. So if you're a writer, this is a really good time for all of you guys that I've read for, that you've put your art project or your writing project, get it out. Get it out. This is it. With that Ace of Swords, that's the first thing I thought of this morning, was like, this could be where we could really cut through the sludge. All right. Okay. Tucker's out. Wow. Tower and the Death card. Tower. Boy. Wow. All right. And if you're just joining us, which I know you are, because... Ooh, okay. Thanks, David. Yep. I saw someone else comment on that. All right. Let's... Giuliani. We'll switch gears. Go over to him. Hi, Miss Becca. I'll be seeing you on Friday. Okay, so this is the video for you to comment, not in the chat, please, but in the comments after the video is over. For a free reading, pick a number between 1 and 100, please. And I'll let you know. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look at Giuliani. They searched his apartment and they took dealings in Ukraine. Hallelujah. Boy, does it seem like it's moving forward. I don't love it. Listen, we're going to be having, I don't even drink Coke anymore, but we're going to be having popcorn and Coke. I mean, every great once in a while, I'll have like a half a Coke or something. But the way they make Cokes now, they like make Cokes. Every day when I go to get gas, there's people walking out with these gulps, that are like ginormous. All right. Thank you, lucky girl. I guess it just happened, Becca. That's what David was saying, and one other member. Oh, boy, there's going to be more searches for him at even another place. Pepsi freak. But I bet you don't drink the gulps, right? All right. They're searching Giuliani's place. David, did they just search his Giuliani's? They just raid his place and take his electronics just this morning? And whoever was kind enough to, oh, it was Mari. It was Mari. Did they just do that this morning? Okay. Yep, there you go, Becca. Oops. And you know what? The ghoul did not clear everything off. Boy, he really, I just really think he took leave of his senses, of what senses he had left. Right? Because this is not covering your tracks. I know a lot of you will mail me and say, oh, the Fool is such a great card. And it is when it's surrounded by other cards. But when we're asking about searching for something, this means you possibly didn't cover up something. Yeah, there's a, yeah. And it's going to be with either the Ukraine leader. It's directly tied to one of the major government figures, not just with Lenny and Squiggy. What are those two guys' names? Oh my God. Oh, I can see their face. What are this? Lenny and Squiggy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, go Merrick Garland. You know, the two dudes that were with Giuliani and they ended up turning against him and coming on Rachel's show. I can see their face. Oh, you know who I'm talking about. Levany. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. God bless you. Lenny Squiggy. Oh boy, as we get younger in our years, we pick all kinds of funny things to say. Okay, oh boy. Look, there's quite a bit of things. Look how much stuff is on here. Oh boy. Yeah, moon card up at the top. Oh boy. Oh, I know, David. Yeah, this isn't good for him. Jiminy. He's got the Emperor card on its side, the Justice card, the Judgment card. There aren't any more judges or rulers in the tarot. These are the main three. But he's going down. And he's got both church windows. Out of all 78 cards in the tarot, there's only 2 church windows, and it's in the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. He's lawyering up. Listen, there's a treasure trove of stuff going on there, and it leads. It's a nice steady trail. It leads and segues to this next thing. These things that are written. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. Okay. Boy, he's on. It's going to be on 2 major topics. 2 major topics. Yeah, no, I'm sure that he hasn't, entered a church. Well, I mean, I don't know, but this is his, hoping and praying or losing faith. It can also be taking money from people who have less. But these are charges. And he's going to be in this god-awful, these are charges. I mean, that's there. And he's going to be in this waiting period of, oh my God, how bad is this going to be? Okay. And staying on that, also, I want to know, because Alan Weisselberg is, He hasn't been very careful with his words. And Glenn Kirshner did a little bit on him. That what he said wasn't good. So I want to know if Cy Vance is going to be able to flip Alan Weisselberg to testify against Trump. Will Cy Vance be successful in getting Weisselberg to flip? Will Cy Vance be successful in getting Weisselberg to flip? Because he can easily go down for the criminal activity. Watch that on Glenn Kirshner. I believe that was up yesterday. Will Cy Vance be successful in getting Alan Weisselberg to flip on Trump? Not at first. It's going to take a lot. I think Weisselberg could be a little feared. But he's got, boy, those are long, big horns and ties. Boy, they're so heavily embroiled with one another. This has gone on forever and a day, ever and ever and ever and ever. However, the world card is a portal. If he wants to be free of these chains and the devil, his challenge here, the second card is the challenge, is to jump through the portal. But the greed, the 7 deadly sins, but this whole world empire has been founded, based on. He's trying to get out of it. He's going to use his. He's going to try to be slick here. These are some purchases, too. I'm going to give that a yes. Absolutely, this is the card of utter betrayal and defeat. They're going to tell him, you will go down for all of these things, these purchases, the greed, and all of, you took a gamble. You took a big gamble, Mr. Weisselberg. Wisselheimer. I'm German, so I'm not making fun. Okay, so the Heimer part. They're just going to tell him you're going to just be lumped into everything that they did if you don't. So he's going to do it. He's absolutely going to do. He's going to do it, and he's going to save his own throat. Yeah, Weisselberg. Yeah, he wants his freedom. He's going to do it. I went out of here at, yep, he'd call, wake up. If you're going to lose your freedom, yep, he's going to do it. He absolutely is going to do it. He doesn't want to do it, but he's going to do it. And he's going to try to drag it out as long as he can. But this happens quickly. This is on the doorstep. He's going to try to help one person. Now, I don't know if that's a girl or I don't know if that's Ivanka, or he's going to try to save somebody out of this. That's his hope. He may still do some time. Now, that's not the jail card, but that's not being able to bring your cross to fruition, you know. That's when you're sort of stuck, you know, because if you look at the 7 of Pentacles, you have to look really closely. One, this guy's been standing there looking at wishing that his crops would grow. You know, he planted the seeds. He was successful in that. But now they need watering and fertilizing. And he took a break, and he braked too long, and the sun bleached out one of his shoes. He's been standing in the same place for so long. He doesn't have robes of wealth on. He's not to the 9 yet. So this is, I want to take a break. I can't bring my hopes into fruition, and I'm going to have to do something. It's going to have to do the work. And yes, so this is a yes for me. Absolutely. Yeah, because he wants to be free. But I don't think that he's going to be able to be completely free, because this means he's not able to accomplish everything. All right. All right, you guys. Let's take a look now. I want to take a look at Don Jr. They're saying he lied with the DC investigation.
No kidding.
Hi, Deb. Hi, Deborah. All right, but I want to take a look what happens to the Andrew Brown. Did you guys see any of that clip? That was like the good old boys in black. They were supposed to be the SWAT team, and instead of being in a SWAT vehicle, they were all in black, and they were up into the bed of a pickup truck, like some sort of southern podunk. I don't know what. I was horrified when I saw that. And I know the guy could have been a drug dealer. It doesn't matter. You don't need to be shot in the head, so if you're not, trying to hurt or, shoot the police officer. I know you know where I'm coming from. But then they didn't release the whole video. And it's almost like when I saw what those guys did, what those police officers did, getting into that pickup truck like that and going around the corner and being all rowdy, like I don't even know how to describe it. It was so stupid. And I thought it was just like they were reacting almost to the Chauvin thing. So that's the immediate feeling that I got, the immediate empathic, clairsentient feeling that I got. So I want to know if the policemen that were involved in that, I know one is retired, 2 have resigned. There are 7 in question. So that's 3, that leaves 4. But I don't care if you retired or you resigned. You still took part in a hunting down mission, whatever, execution. Oh, I can't say that. So it was pretty bad. Okay, so let's see. If you're asking about yes, Stephanie Martin, it was Kathy Rose that I was talking about, her video for the Astrology of May. Thank you. All right, are those policemen that attacked Andrew Brown, are they going to face charges? Are they going to be brought to trial? Because the FBI's been brought in now. And as well they should. And I think just the fact, it's like in the January 6th thing at the CAP, when some of the officers that were involved in that from police precincts in different cities and towns and states resigned or did other things to themselves that we were not going to talk about. It just shows that there's something very wrong, very wrong. It was a party atmosphere what those dudes were doing. Those cops, they thought they were just going to have a hoop up rally, kind of just hoop them up time. I don't, this is North Carolina, stupid South. Yeah, they're going to announce that this was almost like an action that came from emotions and reactions about the Chauvin case, that they got together. It was a partying thing. It was a risk. It wasn't good. They knew they made a bad choice. Boy, they knew they made a bad choice. And the ones that got out are thinking, I shouldn't have linked up with that other person. I should have listened to my healing angel, Raphael, instead of grabbing the hand of the other ridiculous. Yeah, they're going to be called in. Yep. There's our card of the day. Never fails. Card of the day, Facebook, Instagram, first thing in the morning. And it's going to be about the vehicle. It's going to be about him in the vehicle. It's going to be about how they went to do this. It's going to be about the truck. Yep, they're going to end up to, so yes, they will. They're trying to, stick up for themselves or saying, well, this happened, but they're not going to get away with it. So they will be brought up on charges and the choices that they made. But there's a lot of heavy, big, dirty money in that town, and we already saw that with them not releasing the clip. The transparency wasn't there. They're going to get to it. I don't know how much they could have altered that. Once you alter that, what do you do? But they have eyewitnesses too. So this is about the arrival and then what happened in the vehicle. And they're going to say he wasn't complying. We tried to get him to comply, but they used brute force. And they're going to be in defense. They will be called in. Okay. I know. Yes, we love North Carolina. Of course, it's like when people say things about Florida, I don't take offense because there are a lot of, Rubio and DeSantis and Scott are all from here. Right, so. Okay. All right. Don Jr. lied in the when he gave his deposition statements. Are charges being filed against him soon? Charges against Don Jr. He lied about the inauguration committee and Melania's friend that wrote the book, Stephanie, what's her name? Something, raised the question of them getting money in their pockets for raising the cost of the renting of the rooms for the inauguration. And pending charges soon for Don Jr. Yep. Queen of Cups for me means we're right on it. We're on the trail. There's still they're still gathering things. 7 of Wands is on its side. Yeah. Greed, his ties. They feel like they have a lot of information on that friend of Melania's that wrote the book. I think they feel very confident in moving forward with this. Lies, deception, lies. And then there's going to be some ties that tie into the Russia thing. Man, they're trying to put this all together. This is like a giant lying jigsaw moving 3D puzzle. It's like this huge puzzle. They can't figure out where all the pieces fit. They're not ready to do this quite this second. But, oh boy. They've got to actually choose what they want to go after him about. What is the one thing that will stick? Let's not just throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. Let's choose carefully. He's going to say he was confused. He's scared. Yep, there's that card of the day. Clarity. Clarity cuts through this. indecisive fog. It allows for discernment. Oh, that seems to be like the card of the day too. I didn't do that. That's not what I said. That's not what I meant. He's out of balance, and he's going to say something that's going to bring him further out of balance, because when we take the moon and temperance is usually a harmonic balance, but when we take these to aspect them negatively, we're taking out of our balance, right? And this means balance is needed, so we don't receive it. He's becoming more and more unhinged. He is not sleeping because he knows, and I know what he's doing. Oh boy. Not sleeping, lying, addictive patterns for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Yeah. So there's going to be hints and other issues that crop up here, and then they have to decide how they're going to put them all together and then bring the charges. This isn't happening quite yet. Maybe, but this is more information coming. But it is happening. It is happening. And I think what I'm feeling is that there's a lot of concern about how the people will take this. Okay. All right, we talked about Don Jr. All right, let's take another look. Well, okay. So I want to ask about Liz Cheney and Marjorie Taylor Greene. So let's just take a look at both of them very quickly. What I'm feeling is that, that split that we saw in the parties happening. So let's look at Liz Cheney. Is she gaining power, gaining momentum, gaining confidence in the older Republican Party? Is she gaining power, gaining leverage, gaining momentum, strengthening? Is her position getting more strong? Hi, Marianne. She is the one that's focused on ethics. She's trying to be that traditional Republican, the old dogma of things, the good old way of doing things and to follow the rules. And she is cutting out the nonsense, the quackerdoodles, and the cray-crays. And that's her challenge too, to stick to that no nonsense, straightforward, but someone's trying to take her out. There's another female that is trying to take her out. And all of the boys or members, the Jim Jordans and McCarthy, all of those that took money from the oligarchs are behind this. There's a lot of lies and deception and a lot of discontentment around her. She's struggling with this 7. Oh boy, that greed and what happened with this isn't good for her. She's trying to stick to the old tried and true. It's not working this second. Wow, there's a lot of major arcana. Oops. She's going to make money, but her position is not strong enough yet. Thanks, Miss Karen. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. She's hoping she can bring people to that more traditional. Wow, I expected to see. So there is quite a bit of money behind her, but she's starting to get confused a little bit. I thought she was getting stronger than this. You know, they see her in the eyes of her father. They do think that she's strong, but there's so much corruption in that party that they're trying to take her out. They're still trying to take her out. So, but she's going to get some funding. She's still in there. She's hanging in there. Okay. Bye, Jim, Dave. Thanks for stopping by. All right, let's take a look at the Marjorie at the thing. Oh God, I don't even know. I gotta come up with some sort of name for her. Okay. Something fun and light. All right, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Is she gaining momentum? Is her position strengthening? Is her place in politics is she getting elevated? Is she becoming stronger? She's got an issue coming, and the barbs that come out of her mouth are not going to serve her well. She's got a problem going on there. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Mean Troll Green. That's good, lucky girl. We'll go with that. She has some sort of legal problem coming here. She was involved in something, too much of something, heavy duty something. Oops. Took advantage of someone. Oops, she's got the tower at the top. I'm going to say this is the, thanks, Miss Deborah. That's very kind of you. I'm going to say that this is the capital issue and funding. I think she was one of the ones that allowed access. The rally. That's what's coming up for her. She knows she's not sleeping. Card of the day. Never fails. She's scared. She's scared of that sword of justice, and she knows it's coming down. She knows it is coming down. Oh my God, she's going to go to jail. She's going. She is going. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're really going to have fun when this starts to happen. I had to actually see that with my own eyes to believe that. I believe it has to do with the bullies and the Capitol and the rally. And I think she let people do the work to gain access into a secure place. And she's facing big problems. So this is really, really good. This is great news She is going to be put in the corner, and she is cornered. And then they're going to limit her beef. Can you believe that? I know, it will be, it's a total celebration, right? All right, I want to take a quick look at Gavin Newsom really fast. Wait, I want to take a look for you and I first. Square peg. Okay. For you and I, what do we need to know for today and tomorrow? We already got sword of justice for card of the day, and look where they are. They're at Giuliani's house. Black-faced beer. Okay. Oh, man. What do you and I need to know? Today, tomorrow, I will be back Friday. And thanks so much for reaching out to me. It really meant the world to me. While I was healing from the shot, I really appreciate it. It really only, my arm hurt really, really bad, you guys. And then I had a fever and some aches in my lower back and my legs. But pretty much everything started to go away by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, and then I just like slept. That's all I could do. Okay. Check your finances, your budgets, your investments. Okay. Focus in on your investments, your budgets, your plans for the weekend, your upcoming, budget plans. Where do you want to spend your money? Where do you want to save it? If this isn't the time. Thank you, Celestial Readings. That's very kind of you. Okay, so King of Pentacles and the Fool cards on its side, which means we sort of need to look at our financial status. Okay. Yeah, just make sure everything is grounded. So don't spend unwisely, Sometimes we're not thinking. Just rethink. Don't just shoot from the hip. Rethink. Don't worry. There's no need to be worried. There's our card of the day. Never fails. I'm going to say, look to see what travel you want to invest in. Who do you want to see? Really look at the options available for the best financial purchase for travel. You'll have to do your research. And whatever you do, don't spend anything that will get you into debt. Don't feel like you have a false sense of responsibility towards someone. Oh, check your cars. Excuse me. Check your cars. Air, tires, oil. Make sure you're up to snuff on everything. Then you'll be okay. Okay? Don't incur debt. Don't have a false sense of responsibility towards anyone with financial matters. Check all of your purchase. Read the fine print. Make your plans for travel. Keep it very basic and down to earth so you don't get caught in any kind of price gouging or greedy companies. Okay? Yeah, and don't overanalyze things. Don't overpay and don't go into debt for vacations. Keep it simple, okay? For even weekend getaways, check the car maintenance and just, dot your I's and cross your T's. Clear-headed thinking, not, for your financial purchases for the next couple of days. Thank you, Lori. Okay. There you go, T-Barbs. Car needs coolant. So take care of your automobiles. Check everything. Don't put anything off. Check the automobiles. All right. Let's take one really quick look at, you know what? I think Newsom's going to stay. I just want to look and see what they're going to find on Giuliani. Does this sink a ship? Is Giuliani's ship sunk? What they took today, is his ship sunk? Is he done? Is Giuliani going to jail? Is Giuliani going to be in the next sellover from MTG? We don't wish anyone ill will. We just looking for Lady Justice. Okay, bye, Linda. Thank you. Yeah, it says goose cooked. Giuliani's good. Yeah, there's the sword of justice we're looking for. She's not, they're investigating, they're looking, seeking, searching, finding. They're not finding the smoking thing yet. He was able to find some things. Oh boy, but there it is. Yep. Unfair practices. I'm going to say this is, thank you, Miss Patricia. I'm going to say this is the ghoul and this is Levin Igor. I can't believe I call him Lenny and Squiggy. Well, that's what oh my God. Okay. Oh, they're going to try to say, well, they're going to try to make him a deal. They even want a larger fish. He thinks he's going to escape the big house. He thinks he can get out of it. I don't think he can. Oh, yeah, there's a big fat subpoena. Charges. This is going to be about who he talked to, the travel. They are going to offer him. They want the money trail. And they want to look at who he talked to when he traveled. That's the biggest thing. And they're going to tell him that they can help him if he helps them. And there she is. She's on the bottom. They don't have everything yet. There's more to come. But wait, there's more. But this is about the travel that he did, who he talked to. He's going to be very reluctant to speak. And then they're going to make him a deal he can't refuse. Right? All right, you guys. Check the cars. Check your cars. Don't make foolish purchases over the next couple of days. If you're making upcoming travel plans, dot your I's, cross your T's, get the best deal, keep it simple. Don't go crazy. I know we're all be wanting to make these travel arrangements, right? All right. Much love to you. I will see you Friday. And if you want to enter for the free reading at the end of this video in the comments, please pick a number between 1 and 100. If you want to schedule a regular reading with me, you can go to thewayofpositivechange.com and book your own appointment. It's very user-friendly, very easy to do. All right. Thank you. Thanks, Becca. Bye, Sheila. Thank you, Jay. Lucky Girl, Sherry, everyone, thank you for the super chats. You guys rock. And I'm so glad that we're all getting our vaccinations. We're all on the other side of shot 2 or getting there. And thanks, Rebecca. Much love, and I'll see you on Friday.